take us through from Monday till now. Have things, you think, gotten better or worse? We kind of heard one step forward, two step back, first from Mon Power in terms of issues, but it sounds like maybe there's been some progress being made now.
After the storm hit, it was just that. It was one step forward, two steps back. We would actually, the fire departments that were primarily the ones out cutting the roads and stuff, they would actually cut a road out and then have to cut their way back through the road because of the amount of trees falling due to the heavy snow, bringing the trees back down even behind them. So, yeah, it was like that. Same way with the power company. You know, they turn the power back on, another tree fall, knock the power back out again. Since then, today, I think we've made some forward motion. You know, we're not seeing those repeat incidents happening again. So,
what has been, beyond the power, been the biggest problem you guys have faced so far?
Our biggest problem is this is probably the worst storm I can remember ever hitting this county. And being that even with the 85 flood, you know, there was some severe damage, but the damage here was so widespread and basically affected every person in this county. The problem with it is so slow moving. Everybody, you know, is working as hard as they can, although some people say we're not. If you could just imagine trying to cut a road out, and you have to cut a tree, shovel some snow, cut a tree, shovel some snow, and that's just exactly what it is. I mean, we've got a combination of a snow event as well as a down tree event, and the combination has not been good to deal with.
Has it been, have you guys been able to coordinate with other officials, whether it be County Commission or National Guard, Red Cross, what have you? Has the communication been good between all the branches trying to make sure things are being done properly?
Actually, it has been very well, and I'll commend our new building for this. We would have not had the luxury of doing this without the size EOC we have. We have had National Guard representation here. We've had County Commission representation. We've had Red Cross representation. So, and basically the EOC did what is designed to do, was coordinate everything. And yes, we have had an extremely good working relationship with everybody, including the Red Cross, to get things going.
The governor was here. Senator Manchin was here. What did you tell them? What's he saying? Is he saying, you know, whatever you need? What was your conversation like with the governor today?
I mean, basically with the governor, Senator Manchin, we just briefed him on what had happened. We have 2 air rescues going on right now where we actually took medicine in. Could evacuate them. They chose not to, but we did take enough supplies into sufficient supplies to keep them through until we can actually get the roads cut out to them. Briefed them on the amount of roads that are still closed. We still got several people that can't get out. Briefed them on that. And other than that, they took some comments from the County Commission, discussed early voting or the voting in on November 3rd and stuff, and how they were going to work that and stuff.
Where do you go from here? If you wanted to tell someone anything, advice at this point, what would be your recommendation for people who are still just trying to wait this out?
Right now, I can tell you we have guard assets cutting trees with loader dump teams. We have people in here from FEMA, saw teams from FEMA. We probably got close to 60 people on the ground right now with FEMA cutting trees. We've got County Commission stepped up to the place and hired 7 contractors with excavators to help clear the roads back. And I mean, we're working that way. I would say, you know, the next few days, we should see some significant improvement in the way the road conditions are.